It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. On a Tuesday morning, we're live, large, and in charge, and it's so good to have you with us. Now, it might feel like the height of summer, but autumn will be knocking on our doors soon enough, which is why our Global Fashion Week tour comes right in the nick of time. Yes, in the nick of time. Last week, we ventured stateside to New York City, and today we're headed due north to the city of London for the autumn-winter 19 season. And with the catwalks concluding today, it's time for a roundup that offers both style and substance. Cue Expresso fashion editor Nick Strelitz, who's here to break it all down for us, ladies and gentlemen. Joined by none. Yes, serve them the goals.
I'm doing a courtesy because it's British and we're pretentious and we're snobby today.
Let me sit properly.
Okay.
Yes, my lady.
Hello, thank you. That's Duchess to you, sweetie.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
Too much?
I will bow alongside. So let's talk about what's been happening in London.
Yeah.
Firstly, I mean, it is a big city that always kind of seems to live up to the big occasions. Did it do so this time around?
Yeah, it absolutely did. I always say London really is sort of like the uncontrollable stepchild that isn't really like seen by the parents. It's just
100%.
rebelling to the max.
Okay.
And we saw that a lot, particularly in the color. We saw color abounding in London. It is plentiful. But this leads me to another question. How do we pair color to our complexion? I think this
Which is what was one of the main topics that we were discussing in the
Which is what we did. I think
room.
it's important to sort of rehash again very quickly as well. I mean, if you have fair, because a lot of times you see designers sort of throwing color, and you're like, is there some sort of strategy, a thought process to see how they're actually matching the actual model skin types?
Okay.
So if you're fairer, paler skinned like me, because I'm super pale and pasty, I got an SPF 50. I saw your beauty moment.
Yes.
All about that. You need tones that sharply contrast from the fair skin. So darker, richer shades, the navies, the burgundies, the forest greens. You have olive medium skin like Miss Kani here as well. Again, you want opposite of the color. So you would go lighter usually, maybe more pastels. And Caddy, you girl,
what about me?
with that dark skin, you can basically do anything. There basically are no rules for dark skin, except brown. We talked about Mocha Frappuccino earlier. His new nickname. He loves
Mocha
it.
Frappuccino.
Stay away from browns, but you could really do anything.
Pretty much anything.
Loose fitting. We're seeing a very much towards a looser, oversized silhouette.
I'm worried.
How do you feel?
Are you about that?
I'm
Honey is
worried.
terrified.
I'm about silhouette. I'm worried.
Okay. You like the tightness.
Because I'm gonna
you
look
like
hung. I'm gonna feel like, you know.
Yeah. But I think what you have to do here, if you're going to do with looser silhouette, is identify one area of your body you absolutely love. Is it your collarbone? Is it that shoulder? And like the designers are doing, you can still be sexy and show that sexuality and still be comfortable, kind of, because we want the flowy comfort of sort of a maxi dress or that sort of thing.
Okay. All right.
Scarf style as well. Now, a lot of people don't think a scarf can be a really beautiful accessory in the autumn-winter months.
You don't deal with that?
No.
Not your thing?
I've tried. Like, it either looks like a bandage or a neck guard.
An oversized bandage.
I can't do it.
I was like, Kenny, what happened to your neck, girl?
You're injured.
Oh, you hurt. Like,
But you hurt. We're praying for you,
I've
Kenny.
tried.
No, but what I love about scarves for autumn-winter is they're not purely functional anymore. They actually form an extension of the look themselves.
Okay.
So you can still use them as function, as in I'm cold and I need something, but girl, the moment you get to that cocktail party, the jacket comes off, the scarf stays on.
Oh, wow.
And the top tip of the scarf is you want to have a color matching. So if you're doing a charcoal scarf like the lady in the pink, she's got her sort of gray socks in the bottom. There has to be a continuation there.
Okay, all right, we do see them.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the world of makeup and hair as
do
well,
it.
because that's closely associated with what we see on the runway.
Listen, guys, Kanye, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this either, girl, but in New York City, we saw a return to very minimal, very soft coloring in the makeup. So almost to a point where you don't see like you have, it's great, right? Natural is best.
Yeah.
People from Alexa Chung, who's one of my favorites, in the middle there, very soft, dewy skin. And Toga, a designer here with the stunning Asian model there, almost looks like she doesn't have any makeup on.
At all.
That's
All
the
you
look,
need,
though.
it's great, right?
Yeah.
And it's easy. It's no muss, no fuss. All you need is a good tinted moisturizer, and that's really it. Hair trends. Let's quickly talk hair. So we saw from people like Marcus Lupfer and Molly Goddard and Gayon Leon, we saw back is best.
Okay.
It's all about the low pony this season.
Oh, yeah?
We saw lots of high pony, and I love a dramatic high pony. Honey?
Yeah, but I think we're over that now.
We're over it.
Yeah.
And what I love about, I love it. We're hearing it live. What I love about the low pony is that it really accentuates the face, becomes the focal point. So if you're doing stunning makeup, it's really like effortless and it makes this what you want to see.
Yeah.
Trends to watch, guys. This is trends to watch. A few of my favorites. So matching the liner and eyeshadow to the manicure. Is one. What I love in the middle of the model it's that date night look where you almost look like you've lost some lipstick from the lower lip.
Yes.
You like that's actually purposely done these days now too.
Yeah.
And the winged eye we saw
It's
as
like
well.
a stain.
Exactly. Yeah, it's purposeful. It's directed. I think that's quite cute.
Very nice. But of course, fashion has always been known to also kind of speak a very important message, a message of the times. And was that also the case at London Fashion?
Dude, it absolutely was. One of my favorite designers, Miss Vivienne Westwood, who's so much more than a designer. She's an advocate, she's an activist, she's a human rights, she's everything.
Yeah.
She had probably the show of the season.
Yeah.
Used her Autumn/Winter 19 runway to express dissatisfaction when it comes to climate change, Brexit, capitalism. And Rose McGowan, we all know Rose McGowan.
Yeah.
She was one of the big models, and she has something to say. Let's listen to her.
Oh.
I talk for Vivian. I am the voice that talks rot dollar, the cause of world death. It self-destructs, and world destructs with it. Everyone knows rot dollar is the mechanism that favors the already rich by taxing the already poor. Democracy will only thrive when we can achieve a favorable balance between the wealthy and the poor. The answer is one world rent.
Wow.
Rose, okay, the delivery was a bit much, right? But the message was all important. When she's talking about the disparities between the rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, fashion has so much power to speak truths. It's much more than just a pretty body and face.
Absolutely.
Pretty body and face. You have to have something more substantial.
Nick, thank you very much. Kanye, thank you very much. Of
Thank
course,
you.
your London Fashion Week roundup only on your Feel Good Breakfast show, but be sure to tune in next week when it's the turn of Italy and Milano to strut their stuff. But in the meantime, you can head over to our Facebook page for more.